good morning, everybody. It is a freaking new month, and I say happy new month to everybody. This is the weird one, in a weird place at the weird time, doing weird things. That's right. So, I'm also saying to all my Muslim friends, I say happy Eid Kabi. That's what's up. Yeah, I got that. Happy Eid Kabi. That's happy Salah to all my Muslim friends, and may the Lord be with y'all. So this new month is kind of like I've been into New Year resolution. It's not just at the year that you do year resolution. You also do it every time, every day, every month. And this new month, I advise every one of us to start putting things in our houses, or putting out some things from our houses. There are things that are required to be put away from the houses, and there are things that are required to be put in our houses. And for me, I'm going to start by putting away some things from my house. And unbelievably, the first thing I'm actually going to put away from my house is Zombo. I mean, the real Zombo that everybody drinks. That Zombo is freaking wicked. That Zombo got my little niece thinking she was running her period, and my little niece is just 5 years old. It's unbelievable. Way good making a 5-year-old girl think she's running her period. She came at night and told me, Uncle, I think I'm running my period. And it was just the Zombo that got poured on the ground by my 4-year-old nephew. That's so weird. That's what's up, though. And secondly, the weirdest things that have been happening in my house, though, I mistakenly had my son stay in a particular room that has a toilet that I am pooing in. And everybody that knows me knows that my poo is the real deal. So I didn't know what got into me. Probably I didn't want my son to spoil things, so I made him stay in that room. And for the first time, my son is someone that you tell to stay at a place, and he stays at the place. He's well trained though, yeah. But over that period, I told him, stay at a place, boy. And over the period when I started pooing, oh my goodness, my son came straight to the door, opened the door, and the funniest thing he ever did was he waved at me and told me, Dad, I'm going. His dad waving at me like Wreck-It Ralph. He even bent. Seriously, and that is my boo. That's right. And some other thing, I think foreign companies are beginning to realize the nature of Nigeria, and that is why their productions are beginning to synchronize with our characters. At first, if you realize, most of the phones come with a very quality rear camera that's at the back, and very low quality front camera, or no quality or no camera actually at the front. That's at the selfie. But they realize one thing, and if you realize one thing right now, every phone that comes to Nigeria comes with a quality front camera. Why? Because Nigerians are very selfish, and they prefer selfie than taking pictures. You can imagine telling someone, please, can you give me a picture, please? With your phone, please. And you're all smiling, with your phone, please. And people are like, me, give you a picture with my phone. Get your phone, John. Get your phone. Nigeria is a selfish place, in case you don't know. Everybody is all about themselves. I know that. Now the weirdest things have been happening. Somebody asked me, why do Nigerian players do quite well in foreign clubs, and when it comes to very local places like playing in the national teams or African Cup of Nations, they really don't do well? I mean, except for the fact that they came first position. About Africans, you notice, outside the fact that, yeah, African Cup of Nations is within Africans, but anything that comes to local, they really don't do it. But anything that comes to international, you find out that our boys are doing good, yeah, to an extent. And I told the person, let me ask you something. If somebody wants to call your name like Emenike, for example, and while you're with the ball in the local industry, in the local field, and they're saying, Emenike is going, Emenike is with the ball, how would you perform? Or like these Americans, they'll be like, this foreign white people, like, and Emenike was with the ball, and Emenike is going with the ball, oh my God, and this kind of thing, you want to fly, and possibly, I want to correct something about Nigerian fans. Stop all this trumpeting ish. I don't like those things, don't make a difference. That's why our boys don't do well. They do well in foreign clubs where they sing songs like what's that Liverpool song? Like, let me use Barcelona Club. Like, man, when they hail you, when they call your name. Like, giving an example, someone like Didier Drogba, and they call Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Niggas calling your name in a white way. You would be performing, and that's part of the environment. Then all these things we're saying, all we are saying, give us more goal. Who are you calling to give you more goal? You mean your players, or you're calling the enemies to actually give your players more goal? That's why nobody performs in the African level clubs and all those things. But when it comes to the international, we do well. Now, over with the weird things. All in a sudden, my generator went weird towards me. I don't know what's been happening to me. I don't know whether it's diabolical, scientifical, futuristic, and otherwise, but I don't know. I'm calling the pastor and I'm calling the scientist. My generator, I turned it on to watch a program, and when a man says program, everybody knows is football. I was watching football, and I was watching the real football, which is a football played by Barcelona and Lionel Messi. Alright, and the next thing I heard from my generator, I turned my generator on, and I heard the regular sound is over a period of time. I don't know what happened. My generator made 3 sounds and shut off. The 3 sounds my generator made were synonymous to each other, and they were synchronized. So the sounds it made was like, I was watching the match and it came like this, and the next thing I heard my generator make, I didn't know it was my generator, I tell you. The next thing I heard though was I didn't know exactly what was happening. So I went back and turned on my generator, drew the thing, and it went up and started like the regular thing again. And over a period of time, I was like, I never knew I heard that sound from that same direction. So I thought it was from all direction, probably from someone in my house. The next thing I heard again was I need a pastor. And he shut down. And I came back the 3rd time and I was like, what is it? I wasn't really referring to anybody. I was like, you know that same way you make a rhetorical statement, kind of like a question, and I was like, what is it? What the hell? You know, that kind of a thing. That's synonymous. But actually what I said in the real sense was, what is it? The next thing I heard was, shut me down. That's crazy. A lot of things has been happening to me. I need prayer warriors in my house. Happy New Month, all of y'all. Stay safe. This is Corona period. And stay cool. Out.